So creating exceptional real estate experiences for our agents, our customers, and our communities through the passionate delivery of truly remarkable service is our mission. But changing lives is what we do. Hey everybody, and welcome to the Distinctive Properties Show. May is the month of value for raving fans. And I want to talk to you today about the value of the brand. Sometimes we forget that our brand does so much for us. Back in 2006, when I made the determination to go with Coldwell Banker, I had the opportunity to interview all of the brands. And folks, I looked at every single one. I heard their value propositions. I dug in. I interviewed other people to find out what was right, what was wrong, what was true, and what was false. And I'm going to tell you right now, there's a reason that this brand has dominated real estate for more than 110 years. And I want to make sure that each of you are leveraging the brand so that you can do more of the stuff that only you can do. So let's dig in a little bit to what I think are the four primary value adds of the brand. Number one on the list is culture. The culture of the brand. You know, when I look at it, the brand stands for something, doesn't it? With this amazing 97% brand awareness that everybody knows. Folks, that's up there with Pepsi, okay? You have professionalism. Successful agents. That's where the successful agents go, and that's where they've gone for more than 110 years. We're talking about industry leaders, right? Innovators in the industry, education focused, trusted. And listen, if you wonder the importance of that last one, that trusted, the integrity component, just go look at the surveys. They show the agents list on the trust meter below ambulance chasers, right? But that's not Coldwell Banker. That's not us. Second on my list is tools and systems, right? The brand has a tremendous amount of tools and systems to offer us, whether it be a technology platform like Zap or CB Exchange or the name of the other CRM just escaped me. But whether it be the websites or the CRM, the Express Docs. Did you know that like in less than about 5 minutes, I can go in to Express Docs. I can have a custom, professionally printed and mailed postcard. That's right. Just done. Under 50 cents a piece. That's mailed, folks. That's solid. Or how about Zillow and Trulia? Did you know that other companies, when their properties go up on Zillow and Trulia, what happens is whoever pays the most shows up on the margin, right? On yours, because we have a special relationship, it shows you as a listing agent. I don't know about you, but that's pretty valuable, right? How about smart homes? Smart home certification? We'll talk about that here in just a second. How about smart home staging kit? I mean, these are game-changing differentiators, but great tools to be used for sure. There's custom templates all over the place, whether that be listing presentations or advertising stuff, and then how about global luxury? All of these tools, systems, they're all things that you don't have to go look for or investigate or set up. They're tools and systems that your brand's already done all of the hard work. They've already put all of this stuff together. And all you have to do is leverage it and spend less time chasing the rabbit, if you will, and more time doing the stuff that only you can do. Next on my list is skill building and coaching. Certainly Coldwell Banker University over and over and over is top of the game. I heard somebody, and I have to do some research, that there's another brand now that's claiming to be the #1 education. What was funny to me is that this brand has more agents than Coldwell Banker, but they do like half the dollar volume. So I don't know how they do the judging of an educational institution, but I would think that you would judge it by the amount of money people are making as a result of the education. Strange. But, you know, we've got Launch and we've got Boost and you've got all these different certification courses, smart home certification, for example, or global luxury certifications. These are huge. Not to mention the fact that you get 20 or 25% off all of your CE education just by simply going through the CE shop through your CB Exchange portal. Pretty amazing. JetBlue, don't even get me started, right? Anybody that's gone to JetBlue knows the importance of JetBlue, right? This is a big deal. I'm trying to remember what the stats were. Like they were massive stats. Gosh, was it like 176% increase in the production year over year for the folks that had gone? It was huge, right? And coaching, and then of course we're always trying to expose you in one way or another to like the Tom Ferry Summit or that kind of thing. But look, even the brand's doing it, right? So if you haven't already done so, you need to get signed up for JetBlue. The rooms are going to go so fast, but get your tickets, get them now, and let's all go make a difference and leverage on the brand. And how about differentiation in marketing, right? CB agents, get this, right? Coldwell Banker agents sell properties for 10% more than the National Association of Realtors average, okay? Let me say it differently. When you talk about the average agent in the National Association of Realtors, Coldwell Banker agents outperform them by more than 10%. That is saying something, right? Certainly that's a reason to work for Coldwell Banker as the brand, but also it's a point of differentiation. I might use that in conversations with my sellers, right? If I showed and explained to a seller that by listing your property with me, the average is going to be a 10% windfall, am I going to have many conversations about discounting my commissions? I doubt it, right? So how about this one, right? We're the only brand, not even NAR has smart home certification, but yet we've seen the numbers. More than half of the population out there looking to buy a home would prefer to buy a home with smart technology. Get your certification, talk about it. No one other than a Coldwell Banker agent right now, it's the only place you can get it, can say that they're smart home certified. So get out there, tell people about it, teach about it, discuss the advantages, differentiate yourself, right? CB agents, well, how about this? They make a living. I think that's important. When we talk about why we're here to do it, we're not here as a 501c3, right? As an agent, are we here to provide for our family, to give something of value? Well, of course we are, right? So many brokerages talk about, and I'm talking about brands, right? So many brands come in and talk about all of the great things and the stuff, and this one says we're number one because we have the most agents, and this one says we're number one because we did the most transactions. And hey, I just saw an ad come out here recently where they said they were number one because they were part of an association, not even a brand. They just globbed on to, I don't know, leading real estate companies of the galaxy or something, and said they were like 4 million people. Like, just insanity out there, right? Last I checked, the benchmark that I care most about is how much do my agents make, and can they support their families? Can they make enough money to have a life worth living? Coldwell Banker agents, the answer is yes, highest, right? Use the ad templates. There's great ad templates on CB Exchange. They're beautiful, they're creative, they're always being updated, and most of all, they're relevant. I think that's a big deal, right? But they're there, they're for you to use. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. Don't even get me started on CBX. CBX, another game changer. No other brand has the ability to have an app, compile all of the big data, provide it in a really understandable, legible way that really has the wow factor. I think you all have heard me talk about the guy that we had met in Nashville, and about how he had, over a 3 or 4 month period, had gone from about an 85% conversion rate from appointment to actually getting the listing to 100%. And the only difference in what he was doing was CBX. You've got the home campaign. As you all see now, that advertising on television is the dog and the guy, and really finding a home for both. I think that's an awesome deal, really focusing on home instead of real estate and blah, blah, blah. The next one is the CBX ads, and then the one following that is the smart home ads. So really important. I don't know if you knew this, but you can actually get that ad for yourself for $500, fully customized to you. So if you wanted to run ads, which are really inexpensive on cable television, that's a great place to do it. And then, of course, I have to talk about Coldwell Banker Global Luxury. What an amazing transformation that's had on so many different people's business. But I mean, that brand is amazing now. It's gorgeous. And if you haven't done it yet, you need to get set up and get your spot reserved to enter the certification process. But Global Luxury dominates the luxury space. And it's a big deal because the luxury buyer and seller are very different than the average. Get to know it. It's an incredible differentiator. But here's the bottom line, right? There is no accident that Coldwell Banker agents make more money. There's no accident that the average Coldwell Banker sells a home for 10% more than the National Association of Realtors. Folks, it's because of the brand. The brand, it matters. What brand you affiliate with matters. Do the math, figure out the numbers. I don't care if it's what's the average sales price or what does the average agent make. Do the math, you'll see it for yourself. And if you leverage the brand, if you leverage this brand, you will make more money, period. So here's my question to you. Are you leveraging the brand? Challenge. Watch this video again. Watch it 2 or 3 times. Make a list of all of the items that are available to you that you aren't doing. Like, make a list of 10. These are the most important 10 things that I absolutely have to learn. And then cut it down to 3. Commit that during the month of May, you are going to know them, learn them, even use them. I promise you, if you will engage in the brand, I promise you, you will be glad you did. As always, I'm here for you.